Goddamn mother piece of asshole birds coming around here, being all over the place, ruining our nice clean van. What the Good morning, folks. Happy Easter. Welcome to episode 9 of our builds. So, barring bird defecation, I'm in a buoyant mood today. We've had a fantastic Q&A last night on Instagram. If you haven't checked that out, please do. And we also announced that we're going to be having some regular, or 2 monthly meets going forward, starting when we're allowed to start. So, a renewed kind of invigoration for getting the truck built, because we have places for it to be now. So today we are going to cut a hole in the side of it, which is quite exciting. And I've no idea how long that's going to take. It might take 10 minutes or it might take half a day, because we don't want to do it wrong. So my aim for today is to do that, maybe to seal up around the kitchen area. And if we manage to get those things done, then we can just continue to build out the cabinets and potentially look at starting to position in the diesel heater, leisure batteries and stuff like that as well. So without further ado, I think we should just crack on and get some stuff done. What are you doing?
We're going to cut the outside of the truck to be able to put this door into it.
Scary?
Yeah, no, I'm more worried about setting fire to the inside of it, to be honest. So
that is also scary.
TC's going to sit in there with a cup of water and be prepared for the fact that we might set fire to the inside of the truck. We'll mark it out and make sure that essentially where we've drilled, it doesn't go through the bottom of the floor.
Cool.
And that's about it.
Mega. Let's crack on. So while Dan and TC are on the outside, I'm in the relative warmth of the inside. And I'm going to cut this hole ready for the kind of gas safe to go there. And then it'll be like the channel tunnel where we meet in the middle and we embrace through the hole. That'll be something to look forward to. One hole like a knife through butter. Details fade as I'm walking away, hiding in the shadows. Profile figure bathed in the glow, outline the shape that you pose. Worn out pages where I wrote your name, now blur is all that they show. Details fade as I turn from your face, your world. To admit old habits hard to forget. I spend the night alone, clear text from my phone, but hope you'll call me again. Oh, underneath the night sky, a world for you to hide, and I can never figure you out. When you step into the light, the shadows terrify the love I used to know. Details fade as I'm Right, so we've got the door into the van and the silicone is just going off. So we're going to move on to play with the diesel heater. I do just want to take a moment to say a few words about my trusty DeWalt drill. Me and this guy built this place and we've had a very long relationship. It's been on fire a couple of times, but today it's screwed its final screw. So let's just take a moment to remember the drill. So anyway, we're gonna, this is the diesel tank for the heater, and what we need to do is to tap a hole in the bottom that we're then gonna run the fuel tap from. We're gonna fit that in next to where the gas goes, so we're gonna keep all the dangerous stuff together that can be accessed from the outside. So yeah, we're gonna tap a hole into there, and then you drop a bit of string in here and run the tap down and pull it out the bottom. There's loads of YouTube videos about these Chinese diesel heaters, by the way. So if you are considering fitting one, don't expect this to be a how-to. We will kind of show you the steps, but there's loads and loads of videos on there. And there's a whole Facebook group. There's like a fan group for them. So yeah, there's loads of information out there of how to do. So we're going to try and do our best to fit one and keep ourselves nice and warm. So let's crack on with that now.
Lick it. Whoa!
Is it in? Can you feel it?
Yeah,
Is it in?
yeah. Is it in yet?
Is it in?
Yeah,
Is it in?
it's in it. Right.
So we've now completed the door installation, and it's even got this very official looking sticker on it, so you know it's legit. So we now have a access panel from the outside. When we open this up, it says confidently. Here we have the locker for the gas, so this just clips off here. And then the gas bottle will be in there. And then we had to install like a drop vent here, which drops out the bottom of the van, so if any gas escapes, it sinks down, so it's heavier than oxygen. And then also what we've got here is the diesel tank for the heater. We've also put here so we can fill that from this, so you can just reach in there and use a jerry can to fill that up as and when you need to too. And the final thing we're going to be running out this door is we are going to have an electric hookup, which we will pop the cable, will be coiled up on there, and then that will come out here, and then you close that up, so the hookup's there as well. So everything that needs to be accessed outwards is through this door. And yeah, it's the nice, all we need to do is just put a bit of bird crap on that now so it matches the rest of the truck, and we are a-okay and good to go. So a job well done there. So we have mounted the diesel heater in the truck. There's the diesel tank and the back side of the gas cupboard, as you see outside. So we're going to box them in, and then we're popping the diesel heater here. So we've got a big plate which basically runs through the 2 layers of flooring and insulation to outside the vehicle, so it doesn't get too hot, and there's enough clearance there. You only need 3 centimeters clearance to suck in air, and then out the other side it will blow hot air out. So yeah, so we'll be able to box all that in, and then that heat we can then duct out back into the van. TC's just underneath doing a crappy job, which is to put the bolts on underneath that to hold it down, but it's in, and it means again we can start moving on, and we start, you know, just getting to grips where everything's going to be and laid out. So yeah, another good job. Hi guys, we're just underneath the truck. It's taking a little break, and what we've got to do is run the fuel line into a filter, and then into that pump, and then into the heater over there. So it's nice and cozy. I'm just taking a nice lie down. So yeah, it's all fun and games. Hey guys, we're still under the van. We've done the all of the fuel pipes now, so we've gone pipe, filter, pump up to the heater, and now we've got to do the exhaust and the air intake, and we've also put the wiring here. This is the worst job imaginable to do now, so Tim's having the time of his life.
Why are you whispering? think we're done.
I think we're done. So that's it, guys. All the fuels fitted up. We've got the air intake here. We've got the exhaust here, which is kind of pushing out towards the wheel arch. We've got the wiring connected up to the pump now, and that's it. So a good job. Well done. This is my crack spoon, and we're going to use this to smooth it down. Okay, so that's the end of the day, end of episode 9, and a good productive day. So we did what we set out to do, I suppose, which was first of all to install a exterior door, which allows us to then get into this gas cabinet. We then installed the diesel. We then kind of put this in here because we thought we were going to need to do that, and then it just kind of almost naturally flowed that we ended up plumbing that all in, and that kind of dominated a big part of the day. So the diesel heater is now, everything is plumbed in, apart from the electrics, which when we then do that, we can do that and plug that in, and hopefully that's good to go. And then we've kind of got those bits that we needed there, which means we can build this full tower unit, which is where the 2 fridges are going to go. So that's definitely a job for next week. Next week, definitely we'll put the sink in as well. So that'll be quite cool. And then to finish today, we've just been round and done like a seal around the edges to get this all sort of nice and sealed up. So already looks much better. We'll probably do another pass on where there's some big gaps, but it just looks like a really nice clean white space now. So really satisfying day's work, and loads to look forward to. So it just feels like every time we're doing something like this now, it's another step closer to completion. It's another step closer to us being at our first bike meet, which is going to be on the 30th of June at Brew Point in Bedford. So that is probably where this is going to have its debut. So that's a hard deadline for us to hit, and really raring to go. I'm really looking forward to doing that as well. So thank you so much for tuning in again. Again, a big thank you to Dan and Tim for their help today. Would not be possible without them, and I will be forever grateful for that. So thanks to those guys. If you haven't hit subscribe already, please do. If you haven't headed over to Instagram to follow us on there, please do, because we are that's where we do a lot of our content. And yeah, thanks very much, and I'll catch you again very soon.